Good afternoon to one and all present here. I'm Nagashri along with my teammates Bhuvan, Rakesh and Varsha of batch 27 under the guidance of Professor Shashida sir would like to take this opportunity to shower some light on students' mentoring management system in today's situation. Other than just teaching children, counseling and mentoring their growth as a student has also become very important, which includes motivating and inspiring them to dream and to achieve those. They should also guide their mentees in the aspects of having vision, explaining them the essence of teamwork, and lead them by providing examples to the successful path. Mentoring students not only helps them to excel in the subjects, but also look upon their ups and downs. This is a continuous process till the end of academic career of the student. The aim of student mentorship is to enhance teacher-student relationship, to enhance students' academic performance and attendance, to monitor the students' regularity and discipline, to enable the parents know about the performance of the regularity of wards. Hence, the system to mentor the students must be effective and efficient. In this race around us to improve ourselves, the way we look through the opportunity in front of us makes a huge difference. Mentor assess the mentees to turn those opportunities into fruitful results. Due to this pandemic, there has been a huge gap between the students and their mentors, hence creating an imbalance. But to avoid and to adapt to such situations in present state of affairs, we need a mentoring management system, a system where a mentor can communicate, analyze, and provide guidance to their mentees with individual attention. Now, my friend Vasha is going to continue with the next topic.
Thank you, Nagashri. Now let's see what we use till today, that is existing system. We basically have an offline system that is paper and files, which might create a certain gap between a student and a mentor. Communication between a mentor and a mentee is done by WhatsApp, which may not be an effective way of communication. And also, in order to reach or connect to the parents, the mentor has to contact through the mobile phone only, which is an extra burden to the mentor to keep every track of every student's information. Like they have to go through each and every document like attendance, IA marks, achievements, leave absence, and so many. All this data must also be viewed by the higher authority, which is a problem, as it is a hard copy of records which are found to be in a pile of documents. As now you have seen the convention system, let's dive and see what are the proposed system. In order to overcome the drawbacks, we are developing a platform to make things easier. We intend to have a website or a system in which there is efficient interactions between student and a mentor, which bridges the gap between the mentor and the mentee. We have planned our system a more convenient way for accessing the data as it would be very organized. To improve the system, we have firstly upgraded on our communication. We need to have more interactions between the mentor and the mentee to discuss the ways to improve oneself, both in terms of education and otherwise. All the input must have been stored in an organized way to help in evaluating the process. We know having an organized data helps us to access it much easier, and progress of each student would be kept updated to their parents, as it is very important to know where their child stands. We are also providing a separate module to the parents where they would know provision to the details of their wards, and how these are done are further explained by my friend Bhuvan. Over to you, Bhuvan. Thank you.
Thank you, Vasha. You all would have got an idea about what our system would be based on our teammates' explanation. So let's look a little more into the features that we have planned to provide in this system. The mentor will have a complete particular of mentees regarding their academic performance and also their consolidated attendance. It stores the data of activities and courses taken up by the students, the record of internals and semester exam results, and even the lab exams and the leave absence record and its history is all maintained separately. We have provided a provision to upload the certificates of any events attended by them. The records of each and every student is maintained and stored individually, which makes it easier to access anytime it is needed. We think mentoring means it just involves a mentee and a mentor, but parents also play a vital role in knowing everything that their role is involved in. So not just students, but the parents are also made the part of the system, allowing them to interact with mentors using a chat box provided. The parents will have access to the records submitted by the students to the mentors, hence having transparency in monitoring their wards. It's not just enough to know mentee's performance, so any official circulars or notifications provided by our department or the management can be put in the system, giving access to the both parents and students to keep in touch with what's happening in the college. The main objective of this project is to provide mentor an easy and comfortable access to individual students' record. Thus, we are trying our best to make this project as user-friendly as possible. The search functionality in this application makes it easier to find out the records of a particular students at any time. The student details are stored and named individually in the form of files, which becomes more convenient for documentation. All these features of applications make it more accurate and accessible to the mentor in managing and interacting with the students. All these helps them to have a clear picture of students' overall performance and academic excellence. It also helps them to guide students individually with one-on-one interactions, showing them the path they wish to take. Further, functional and non-functional requirements will be explained by Rakesh.
Thank you, Bhuvan. Now let's take a walk through the functional requirements. Separate login credential to differentiate the powers of admin, mentor, student, and parent. The data can be uploaded flawlessly and more accurately. The data uploaded should be easy to access by all the persons related to the data. Mentors are assigned with students by admin. Non-functional requirements are performance. Uploading and fetching of data should be easy and flawless. Availability. The data of the student must be available even the account of the student is deleted. Security, which is a major part of an internet era. Portability. We plan to make our website open on most of the devices and web browsers. Now the modules. Our project plans for 4 modules, namely admin, mentor, student, and parent. The hardware requirements are a simple computer with a stable internet connection. Software requirements are HTML5, CSS3, Bootstrap, JavaScript, React.js, Node.js, PHP, and a database.
We would like to thank everyone present here who was patient enough to listen to our presentation today. We would also like to thank our guide Shashida sir for guiding us and making this possible. Thank you. Any questions or queries, please?
ಶ್ರುತಿ ಮ್ಯಾಮ್ ಕ್ವೆಶನ್ಸ್ ಇದ್ರೆ ಕೇಳ್ಬೋದು, ಇಲ್ಲ ಯಾರಾದ್ರೂ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಕ್ವೆಶನ್ಸ್ ಇದ್ರೆ ಕೇಳ್ಬೋದು.
ಇದು ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗಪ್ಪ, ನಿಮ್ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ಗೆ ಆಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟಿವ್ಗೆ.
1 minute, ma'am.
You said that we will provide easy and simple user interface, right? Back. Okay. How you will be going to achieve all these 5 objectives? What are all the key points that you have gone through to achieve this objectives?
Sorry, ma'am, can you reframe the question? Like, what do you want, ma'am?
How you will be going to achieve all these objectives?
Okay, ma'am, like that. The first one, ma'am, users.
I mean to say, I want the clarification for all the 5. So just I put it in a general way. That's it.
Okay. Ma'am, user interface, as we have planned, everything will be available on the screen, ma'am. That means a record won't be displayed, ma'am. Only the options will be displayed. As the mentor clicks those particular buttons, the student's record will display, ma'am. In the same place, if he chooses another student, it will overlap and it will display there, ma'am. It won't go to the next page. So that it will be easy, and mentor can choose at any time whatever he wants, the record, any record or any certificates.
What kind of records that you have planned to put?
Ma'am, according to us, we have thought of IA marks, attendance, and then certificates, ma'am. Now, as we have seen previously, we used to submit a Xerox of the certificates, ma'am. That will be kept in a separate file. For that, we are making this option to upload a file. They can upload the PDF directly. That will be stored.
Okay. Okay.
Lokesh sir, I think so. We have done with the questions. Shall we close the meeting and go join for the next?
Yes, students can join for the next session. Please put the links. Okay, next batch link. Otherwise, there is a group. In a group, you can use the link and join.